It is our second to the last day here in Seoul, and unfortunately, as you can see, Sian fell sick, which really sucks because we have to cancel most of our remaining plans for this trip, and he's so poor thing. But that's okay, his health is more important. Anywho, here are some footage that I still managed to capture, and more on his health status later. Stay tuned because I will also share the important things you can do when you fall sick here in Seoul. This one is reddish.
Now take a refill.
Okay, refill. Wow, Ajuma assisting us. Samyetang finally. Wow. 감사합니다. Wow. Wow. Rice. But there's rice inside. This guy has a flu, experiencing Soul so much with an IV drip. 2 IV drips because they wanted him to have another bag. Lucky I told you to come here. I was feeling very uncomfortable. And the beds are heated. If your arm hurts, I need to press this. Actually, you're the one who needs to press. They keep talking to me, I think because they know you cannot comprehend.
Maybe.
Right? Okay, so while this Ajuma prepare our sandwiches, I'm gonna share the important things that you can do when you or your loved one fall sick while traveling. So first thing I did was to get Sian to see the doctor. It took a lot of persuasion to get him to the clinic because he can't even stand and because he was feeling unwell. It can be a hassle to locate the nearest doctor that speaks English, but don't worry, technology is very advanced now and you can always just use Google Translate. We use most of Google Translate even when we shop at different shops in Korea. Luckily for us though, one of the receptionists in the clinic spoke English and so the process for us was smooth. The second thing is please get your travel insurance. It is very important to have it anywhere you go. and it's actually affordable. Different insurance providers also always have promotions, so include this when doing a budget for your trip. For us, we purchased a travel insurance from FWD and it is very helpful. We didn't need to worry about the cost because we know our coverage is more than enough, and their app was easy to use to submit claims. Once we got back to Singapore, we still continued claiming. It covers you until at least a month when you get back to your home country. The third thing that you need to do when you're there is to tell them when is your flight. We did tell the clinic that we are flying that afternoon, and so the quickest way for Sian to get better is to do the IV drips that they recommended, of course. I think the staff or nurses there were very efficient. Once they confirmed Sian's diagnosis, they immediately took action, which was very impressive. It was quite cool. So here my baby is just showing you the meds that he got from the clinic. They really divided the meds and it was very impressive because they also cut the dosage of the tablet. And it's like packed nicely on that packet. And he was diagnosed with influenza type A. Luckily, it's not COVID because I was quite worried that we won't be able to board the flight because, at that point of time, pandemic just subsided. But yeah, everything was fine in the end. And he was already feeling a little bit better at this point because he had the IV drips.
So what happened to you? Not COVID, just flu.
Yeah,
Influenza.
H1N1.
But just now, H1N1 means what? The SARS? No, right?
Similar strain.
But
Swine flu.
cause got 2 tests that the doctor did.
So the first one is for COVID. The second one is for which flu type.
Whoa. Wow. 3 times a day for how many days?
5 days.
Oh wow. Okay. So we were actually here when we first came and it was raining. Now we are just wearing t-shirts. So warm!
Like locals.
Like cold for them is nothing. You're okay? Whoa. I think this is this. No, it's not the same. We went straight there on the first floor. feel so tired.
You got yourself a deal.